better. No, I'm not.
Things are going well with our 90-day fiance couples, clearly. The couples are settling into their new lives together as they try to work out the countless relationship problems they already have, from infidelity to intimacy to whatever is going on here. So let's get into it. 90 Day Fiance Season 10, Episode 6. I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call. Let's start with Analie and Clayton, who finally got their big airport moment this week when Analie arrived from Peru. Clayton could barely hug her, he brought so many presents, including a mug that encourages his fiancé not to eat his pet guinea pigs.
¿Y tú me haces enojar o algo pasa? Tienes que cuidar a tus cuyes porque puedo tomar uno y comerlo.
As long as they both think it's funny. What isn't so funny is the tiny, cluttered apartment Clayton lives in with his mom.
No hay un mueble donde sentarse. Tampoco hay una mesa. ¿Y dónde comen?
And speaking of his mom, I couldn't help but laugh at their first meeting.
Te amo.
Oh, thank you. Me too.
I don't know, Analie seems to be pretty understanding, but this would get old quick. We'll have to see if they make it. Ashley and Manuel are another of the couples on my I don't know list, because the only way they seem to be able to solve problems is by banging it out.
Things were not cool about like an hour ago.
We had sex.
Although at least the dog doesn't seem to be an issue anymore, I knew Manuel would love 𝐒𝐲𝐿𝐻, who doesn't? Ashley and Manuel are attempting to fix things in couples counseling at least, but Manuel seems more set on pushing her buttons.
I disfruto yéndome.
Why would you say something like that? That is so beyond rude.
They're at least doing better than Sophie and Rob. I mean, remember she moved out after finding explicit photo and video conversations with other women on his phone? Rob doesn't see the problem though.
I don't even know this girl. Like, I literally don't know this girl. So this to me is like free porn from a random person.
MVP of this whole episode goes to Sophie mom. I have to say, she seems to have been holding this back for a while.
He's jobless. He's boring. He has no sympathy. Now he's talking to dirty, nasty skanks online just so that he can get his sausage to explode. It's disgusting.
But Sophie still isn't full on ready to let go. I get it. It's the apartment. It's the lack of indoor bathroom. I roll.
You can't unlove someone that quickly.
Nikki and Justin are also in relationship doomsville because while they're making progress with their sex life,
Finally, we have some physically connections.
there's still some aspects that are lacking, and Justin admits to his friends that he's just still uncomfortable with some aspects of Nikki's identity as a trans woman.
Время от времени у меня клинит. Могу там до конца где-то что-то как-то где-то принять это все.
I just don't see how it's gonna work for these two. I mean, this meeting with his friends, it was awkward too.
Men in this region, they women.
Not as awkward as Jasmine meeting Ginos family though. Sure, they seem nice at first, but all the bocce in the world isn't gonna make them like you, Jasmine.
How will you contribute and be a productive American?
I mean, to be fair, this isn't exactly the most endearing thing to hear about your future cousin-in-law or whatever.
She ended up spending the money I gave her for the wedding dress on like a cosmetic surgery.
If only family issues were the biggest problem these two had. Jasmine finds a tube of lip gloss that isn't hers in Gino's car, and this is how she reacts.
What is this? I don't know.
But Gino, he's fighting back.
That's not cheating.
And we leave Jasmine in this corner. Let's end on a brighter, if not slightly weepy note. Nick and Devin meet Nick's parents for the first time, and while it's a little awkward with Devin and her future in-laws not speaking any of the same language, Nick's parents are far from the hard asses he made them out to be.
엄마는 부모들은 그렇잖아. 자식을 평생 걱정하게 된단 말이야. 야, 괜찮아.
I mean, Devin still cried, but overall, they got their blessing. But now what? I don't know, I don't exactly have high hopes for anyone this season, honestly. Let me know if you see it differently. We're gonna all have to find out together on next week's 90 Day Fiance, so like and subscribe, drop a comment about this week's episode below, and head over to popculture.com for the latest in entertainment news. Until next time, I'm Anna Rumor, and this is Pop Culture Social Call.